Welcome to another insightful episode of Bug Busters Pest Pulse, where today we're diving headfirst into a topic that may have been pestering you more than you'd like: how to effectively eliminate fruit flies for good. If you've ever found yourself in a relentless battle against these tiny invaders, you know how frustrating it can be. Picture this: you've just finished tossing out those overripe bananas, meticulously wiped every countertop, and set out traps, only to find fruit flies defiantly swarming around your kitchen just days later. It's a scenario many of us know all too well, and it underscores a persistent issue that goes beyond simple surface cleaning. In this episode, we're going to unravel the mystery of these pesky intruders and explore why they keep coming back, despite your best efforts. Fruit flies are more than just a nuisance. They are incredibly efficient breeders, with a knack for finding the most unexpected places to lay their eggs. You might be thinking, I don't even have any fruit out, so why are they still here? That's the very question we'll be answering today. These flies are attracted to a variety of fermented substances, not just exposed to fruit. Imagine them being drawn to the faintest residue left behind by a splash of juice or a forgotten damp dishcloth. Their ability to breed in hidden organic matter means that unless we address the real source of the problem, they will continue to multiply at an alarming rate. In this episode, we'll delve into why typical cleaning methods often fall short and what steps need to be taken to truly rid your kitchen of these unwelcome guests. We'll also touch on professional pest control solutions and how they systematically target the breeding sites that are often overlooked in DIY methods. But don't worry, if you're a hands-on kind of person, we'll cover some effective DIY strategies too. By the end of this episode, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to tackle fruit fly infestations from every angle, understanding not only how to eliminate them, but also how to prevent them from ever coming back. As we peel back on the layers of this pervasive problem, we aim to provide you with practical solutions that work in the long term. So, whether you're dealing with a minor inconvenience or a full-blown infestation, stay tuned as we guide you through the essential steps to reclaim your kitchen. Fruit flies, those tiny, persistent invaders, have a fascinating biology that plays a significant role in their ability to thrive and multiply in our kitchens. Scientifically known as Drosophila melanogaster, these insects are equipped with a biological toolkit that allows them to reproduce at an astonishing rate, which is one of the primary reasons they are such formidable pests. Understanding their biology is crucial for effectively managing and eliminating them from our homes. A single female fruit fly can lay up to 500 eggs during her lifetime, and these eggs are often deposited on fermenting fruits or other organic materials. Within just 8 to 10 days, these eggs can mature into adult flies under optimal conditions, particularly in warm environments like our kitchens. The rapid life cycle of fruit flies means that even if you manage to eliminate the visible adults, there may still be hundreds of eggs hatching and maturing in hidden corners of your kitchen, ready to perpetuate the infestation. And what makes fruit flies exceptionally challenging to control is their ability to utilize a variety of breeding sites. They are not limited to visible, overripe fruits. Instead, they can thrive in any moist area that harbors organic matter. This includes the sludge inside drains, the residue in recycling bins, or even the damp soil of a potted plant. Their olfactory senses are finely tuned to detect the acetic acid and ethanol produced by fermenting organic materials, drawing them to potential breeding grounds from several meters away. This keen sense of smell enables them to come home in ideal environments for laying eggs, ensuring the continued survival and expansion of their population. It's a survival mechanism that has evolved over time, making them highly adaptable to various environments, including those created by human activity. Surface-level cleaning, while helpful in reducing visible signs of infestation, often falls short when it comes to eradicating fruit flies. Many people resort to wiping down counters or tossing out visible overripe fruits, thinking this will solve the problem. However, these measures only address the symptoms and not the root cause of infestation. The majority of the problem lies out of sight in areas that are not typically cleaned during routine kitchen maintenance. For instance, the gelatinous film aligning the walls of kitchen drains provides an ideal nursery for developing fruit fly larvae. Additionally, spills that accumulate under appliances or in trash disposal units can quickly become hotspots for breeding if not regularly cleaned. Without addressing these hidden sources, any effort to control fruit flies will be temporary at best. Furthermore, the resilience of fruit fly populations is enhanced by their ability to adapt to human environments. They have evolved alongside us, learning to exploit the unique conditions we inadvertently provide, such as warmth, moisture, and an abundance of food sources. This adaptability means that even if you manage to eliminate one generation of fruit flies, the conditions that allow them to thrive in the first place may still exist, leading to repeated infestations. It's a cycle that can be incredibly frustrating for homeowners who may find themselves battling these pests continuously without ever truly getting rid of them. To achieve lasting control, it's essential to adopt a comprehensive approach that targets the underlying conditions that support fruit fly populations, rather than just the visible manifestations of the problem. Fruit flies seem to appear out of nowhere, creating a frustrating challenge in kitchens everywhere. While many people focus on the visible problems like fruit left out on countertops, the real issue often lies beneath the surface, hidden in places we might not immediately think to check. To truly combat these pests, it's crucial to identify their breeding sites, which are not always in plain sight. One of the most common breeding grounds for fruit flies is kitchen drains. These drains, although they appear clean on the surface, often harbor a hidden layer of organic sludge that accumulates over time. This sludge, a combination of food particles, grease, and moisture, creates an ideal environment for fruit flies to breed. The gelatinous film that forms on the walls of the drain provides both food and a perfect spot for laying eggs. This unseen breeding site is often overlooked during regular cleaning, allowing fruit fly populations to thrive unnoticed. In addition to drains, another overlooked area that serves as a breeding ground for fruit flies is the spaces under and behind kitchen appliances such as refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers. These areas are prone to collecting spills and debris that are rarely cleaned. Over time, sugar, grease, and moisture build up in these hidden spots, creating a haven for fruit flies. The warmth generated by these appliances further accelerates the fermentation process, which attracts fruit flies. This combination of warmth and organic material is irresistible to fruit flies, making these areas prime locations for infestations to establish and grow. Professionals often discover that these obscure gaps are the primary source of an infestation during thorough inspections, highlighting the importance of regular deep cleaning that involves moving and cleaning behind appliances. Recycling bins and empty bottles also contribute significantly to fruit fly problems. Even a small amount of liquid left inside a bottle or can is enough for fruit flies to breed. The fermentation of any residual liquid, especially in warm kitchen environments, provides an attractive breeding site for these pests. Fruit flies are particularly drawn to the ethanol produced by the fermentation process, making recycling bins a hotspot for fruit fly activity. Ensuring that all bottles and cans are thoroughly rinsed before being placed in recycling bins can help mitigate this issue. However, this is a step that is often overlooked in daily kitchen routines, allowing fruit flies to flourish. The importance of understanding where fruit flies breed cannot be understated. By identifying and addressing these hidden breeding sites, inside drains, under appliances, and in recycling bins, we can tackle the root cause of fruit fly infestations. This comprehensive approach is crucial for effectively eliminating fruit flies and preventing them from returning. Recognizing these common breeding environments and implementing targeted cleaning strategies can break the cycle of reinfestation, leading to a fruit fly-free kitchen environment. When it comes to tackling fruit fly infestations on your own, many homeowners turn to common DIY strategies that can be both cost-effective and straightforward to implement. One of the most popular methods is the use of vinegar traps. These traps leverage the fruit fly's attraction to fermentation by using apple cider vinegar as bait. A simple setup involves filling a small bowl with vinegar and covering it with plastic wrap. punctured with tiny holes. The fruit flies are drawn to the vinegar scent and enter through the holes, but they can't escape, effectively trapping them. This method is popular because it's easy to assemble using materials commonly found in most households, and it provides a non-toxic way to reduce the visible adult fruit fly population. In addition to vinegar traps, regular cleaning routines are essential in DIY fruit fly management. Keeping your kitchen clean by wiping down counters, promptly disposing of overripe fruit, and ensuring that all food containers are tightly sealed can significantly reduce the attractiveness of your home to these pests. Cleaning drains with baking soda and vinegar or using boiling water can also help eliminate some of the organic buildup that serves as breeding grounds for fruit flies. It's a preventive measure that, if done consistently, can help keep these pesky insects at bay, especially during warmer months when they are most active. However, while these DIY methods can be helpful in managing the number of adult fruit flies you see buzzing around your kitchen, they often fall short in addressing the root cause of the infestation. The underlying problem is that fruit flies breed in hidden, moist organic matter that is not always visible or accessible during regular cleaning routines. For instance, a forgotten spill behind the refrigerator, a damp mop in the corner, or even a film of organic residue inside a drain can provide a perfect breeding site for fruit flies. These are areas that DIY methods typically don't address, which is why infestations often persist even after cleaning the visible areas of your kitchen. Moreover, while vinegar traps can catch adult fruit flies, they do not affect the eggs and larvae that are already developing out of sight. This means that even after capturing a significant number of flies, new ones will continue to emerge if the breeding sites remain untreated. Additionally, many DIY solutions require consistent effort and maintenance to be effective, which can be a daunting task for busy individuals or families. The limitation here is that these methods often provide only temporary relief, and without a comprehensive approach to eliminate all potential breeding sites, the fruit fly population can quickly rebound. Therefore, while DIY strategies have their place in managing fruit fly infestations, they should be part of a broader strategy that includes identifying and addressing all possible sources of infestation to achieve long-term success. Professional pest control solutions offer a comprehensive and systematic approach to identifying and eliminating breeding sites for fruit flies, which is crucial for achieving long-term eradication. One of the primary benefits of engaging professional pest control services is their ability to conduct thorough inspections that go beyond what typical DIY efforts can achieve. These professionals are trained to look for signs of infestation and potential breeding sites that are not immediately visible to the untrained eye. Using advanced tools like UV flashlights and moisture meters, they can detect organic residue and damp areas that are prime breeding grounds for fruit flies. This systematic approach ensures that no breeding site is left unaddressed, significantly reducing the chances of reinfestation. Moreover, professionals are adept at identifying less obvious sites such as drains, under appliances, and behind walls where organic matter and moisture accumulate. By focusing on these hidden areas, they tackle the root cause of the infestation rather than just the symptoms, leading to more effective and lasting results. In addition to their expertise in identifying breeding sites, professional pest control services employ a range of specialized tools and techniques to effectively control fruit fly populations. One of the most effective tools used by professionals is enzymatic or microbial drain treatments, which are designed to break down the organic sludge that accumulates drain walls. This sludge is a common breeding site for fruit flies, and by using these treatments, professionals can eliminate the breeding substrate without causing damage to the plumbing systems, unlike some harsher chemical cleaners. Furthermore, pest control experts use combination traps that employ both light and attractant lures, which are highly effective in reducing adult fruit fly populations. These traps are strategically placed to maximize their efficacy, targeting high-traffic areas where fruit flies are most active. Professionals may also apply food-safe residual insecticides to surfaces where fruit flies to rest, providing an additional layer of control. These insecticides are carefully selected to ensure they are safe for use in environments such as kitchens, where food is prepared and consumed. The combination of these targeted techniques not only reduces the immediate fruit fly population, but also breaks the breeding cycle, preventing future generations from emerging. Overall, the expertise and tools that professional pest control services bring to the table make them an invaluable resource in the fight against persistent fruit fly infestations, providing homeowners with peace of mind in a fruit fly-free environment. Prevention is key when it comes to keeping fruit flies at bay and ensuring they don't return to your kitchen once you've managed to eliminate them. One of the most effective strategies for preventing fruit fly infestations is to focus on proper produce storage and regular maintenance of your kitchen drains. Fruit flies are irresistibly attracted to the fermentation process that occurs in ripening or rotting fruits and vegetables. Therefore, it's crucial to store your produce in a way that limits their exposure to the air and any potential breeding sites. For instance, consider refrigerating fruits and vegetables that are prone to over-ripening, such as bananas, peaches, and tomatoes. If refrigeration isn't an option, use sealed containers to keep them covered. This simple step can significantly reduce the likelihood of attracting fruit flies, as it minimizes the release of the volatile compounds that signal ripe and fermenting fruit to these pests. Moreover, make it a habit to inspect your produce regularly, removing any items that show signs of spoilage before they become a breeding ground for fruit flies. In addition to proper produce storage, maintaining clean and well-functioning kitchen drains is an essential aspect of fruit fly prevention. Kitchen drains can easily become breeding grounds for fruit flies due to the accumulation of organic matter and moisture, which creates an ideal environment for their larvae to thrive. Regularly clean your drains using enzymatic treatments specifically designed to break down organic sludges. Unlike harsh chemical cleaners, enzymatic treatments are not only effective at removing debris but also safe for your plumbing system and the environment. Aim to clean your drains at least once a week to prevent any buildup that could attract fruit flies. It's also a good idea to occasionally check the P-trap, the U-shaped pipe beneath your sink, for any trapped debris that might be contributing to the problem. Taking these preventive measures ensures that your kitchen remains a less hospitable place for fruit flies to breed and grow. Equally important is the need to address and change the conditions that initially attract fruit flies to your kitchen. This involves adopting habits that minimize the availability of food sources and breeding sites for these persistent pests. Start by being diligent about cleaning up spills and crumbs immediately, especially those involving sugary substances like juices or sodas, which can ferment quickly and attract fruit flies. It's also wise to empty your trash and recycling bins frequently, ensuring that they are clean and have tightly fitting lids. Even small amounts of residue in empty bottles and cans can be enough to lure fruit flies into your space. Furthermore, avoid leaving damp dishcloths or sponges on the kitchen counter, as they can retain organic material and moisture, creating another potential breeding site. Instead, hang them up to dry thoroughly between uses. By making these adjustments to your daily routine, you can effectively reduce the factors that draw fruit flies into your home, making it less likely for them to become a recurring problem in the future. As we draw our episode of Bug Busters Pest Pulse to a close, let's take a moment to review the insights we've gathered on effectively eliminating and preventing those pesky fruit flies. We've journeyed through the intricate world of fruit flies, understanding not just their biology, but their incredible persistence in infiltrating our kitchens. We explored how these pests thrive in hidden, moist environments, often evading our traditional cleaning efforts. By recognizing their secret breeding grounds, from kitchen drains to forgotten spills under appliances, we've armed ourselves with the knowledge to tackle these infestations at their roots. We delved into various strategies, weighing the merits of DIY methods against the systematic approach offered by professional pest control. While DIY solutions like vinegar traps can provide temporary relief, they often fall short in eradicating the problem entirely. It's in the detailed, methodical tactics used by professionals that we find the most effective solutions, targeting the unseen sources that fuel recurring infestations. These professionals not only eliminate the adult population, but also ensure that the breeding sites are dismantled, offering a more permanent solution to what can otherwise be a frustratingly persistent problem. Yet knowledge is only as powerful as the action it inspires. We encourage each of you to take the steps needed to safeguard your homes against these unwelcome guests. Start by implementing the practical prevention tips we discussed. Store your produce correctly, maintain your drains, and ensure that your recycling practices do not inadvertently invite fruit flies back into your space. If you find yourself in a battle that seems beyond your control, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Sometimes the expertise and tools that professionals bring to the table are exactly what is needed to restore peace in your kitchen. We hope this episode has illuminated the path to effective fruit fly management, empowering you with strategies that are not only practical, but impactful. Remember, the key to overcoming any challenge is a combination of knowledge, action, and sometimes a little help from the experts. Thank you for joining us on Bug Busters Pest Pulse today. We are grateful for your support and your commitment to keeping your environments pest-free. As you go about your week, remember this: the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Keep your spaces clean, your actions deliberate, and your resolve strong. Until next time, stay vigilant and pest-free.